Trump is in the UK yesterday and today. He's doing, I think he did all the pomp and circumstance thingies yesterday. Today is more like policy is what they're going to be dealing with. But I love that Piers Morgan was gushing about how much respect that they were showing Trump yesterday. I wanted to show that clip to you guys.
I think this is a real statement by the king and by the senior members of the royal family. I mean, it's very rare they all get together like this for a visit by a foreign leader. They're doing it to make a point. I think they recognize the world feels a little bit precarious right now. You have two raging wars in Ukraine and in Gaza, and you have a lot of people, particularly since the appalling murder of Charlie Kirk, I think are feeling very tense about the way that issues like free speech are going in the world. And I think that the royal family want to make a statement. They are aligning themselves very publicly today with the President of the United States.
I mean, it's kind of sweet, right?
It is so sweet. And I'll be honest, I don't usually care what other nations think of us. Like, it doesn't bother me at all if Europe doesn't like America, whatever. Right. But it does make me so happy the way he's been embraced, and like seeing a sea of MAGA hats like cheering on the president as he is in England. It does make me so proud, because I cannot think of a foreign leader. Like, I would never wave another country's flag,
right,
like, in celebration of a state visit, like, ever. Yeah. So there's so much excitement, and that's kind of cute and sweet.
It is. It's very sweet. I think part of it is because a lot of people in the UK are sick of all the crap that's happening in the UK. You know what I mean? Like, they're looking around and they're like, we are falling, you know, like, things are not good. And I think they're starting to see a surge to the right because things have just fallen, and it's gone so far to the left that they're like, oh God, course correct. They're freaking out a little bit. Sadiq Khan hates Trump. And so he blasted him for fueling far-right extremism in the UK, especially with the visit. He just doesn't like it, and he's criticizing him. So there's a tweet about that. Okay, he said President Trump has fanned the flames of the far right, and now a toxic form of politics is spilling out into our streets. These are dark times, but those who seek to divide us will not win. Oh my God, this guy is such a loser. And then somebody responded and said, I somewhat reluctantly work in London, Sadiq. I hold my phone in a vice-like grip if I have to use it on the street. After multiple incidents, I don't feel comfortable on public transport with my young son. Tent cities are popping up everywhere. Gangs roam the streets harassing people. Roads are frequently gridlocked. And there's parts of the city I wouldn't even go to. Perhaps get your own house in order before repeatedly criticizing others. Just a thought. Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's great that he's being embraced by the royals. And guys like Sadiq Khan should probably take all the seats. So it'll be interesting to see what happens today when he is there and they start discussing more politics stuff, and it's not just all the dinners and stuff like that. I will say that Catherine, she looked really beautiful yesterday. Like, I'm not a big royals person. I don't really like the royal family stuff. Mock is more of into that. She likes that stuff. I'm just not into it. You know, because we fought a revolution against those people and they can suck it. But you know what I mean? But she looked really beautiful yesterday, and she was sick and then she got better, and I'm like super happy for her. So she looks great.
She looks beautiful. And I loved the pictures coming out of her just having such a happy conversation with Trump, because I think sometimes that's all people see. And I'm glad to have that image out there, because there's this lie that we talk about all the time about how no one likes Trump and he's just this arrogant, rude guy and no one likes him. And then you see this like very warm conversation between two people who maybe don't agree. I don't really know Princess Kate's politics at all, but they're being very warm to each other. And that is how it should be. We shouldn't have this like total crazy dynamic where they treat us like we're not humans. I think Princess Kate is showing a lot of warmth towards
she
Trump.
She just seems like a lovely person. Quickly, we have to talk about Angel Studios, you guys. Sketch. If you haven't seen Sketch, it's such a great film. If you have kids or grandkids, this is something that you can watch with them, and you don't have to worry about inappropriate things on the screen. And it's really great. Like, I really, really like this movie. I like all the movies that come out from Angel Studios because they're family friendly, but they're also just really good films. I have a hard time finding things that I like on television and the movies these days because I think all of it is just garbage. So much garbage. There's so many channels, so many things out there, so many choices, but literally 99% of it is garbage, honestly. And Sketch is just a really great family film that they have, and they have all sorts of other things that you can check into too. Teens can watch it, kids can watch it. You can become a premium Angel Guild member. You can see the movie, plus you can you can have a say in what they make and what they produce. If you become a premium Angel Guild member, you can join now at angel.com/chicks, which is really wonderful to be part of that process. Check out Sketch and the Angel app. Plus, you can get full access to the entire streaming library. It's just a perfect way to experience all of their things, all the family-friendly entertainment. Head to angel.com/chicks. Join, claim all your perks, angel.com/chicks. You guys do that.